So it's the holiday season and you're very excited to be heading off down to the coast to find that perfect relaxation moment. But what do you need to do to protect yourself from a potential scam artist who might have conned you out of your holiday home by renting it to multiple different people, or not actually be the estate agent or landlord who is entrusted with letting out that particular property home? There are certain flags that could pop up to say that this is a potential scam, and obviously the more flags that pop up, the higher your risk. So what are some of those flags that could identify a potential scam artist to you? Well, the first one is that it's the property unseen or estate agent or landlord unseen. And this would obviously be quite common if you were renting through a property portal and you hadn't seen the property to let, and you hadn't made contact with the estate agent or landlord except via electronic communication or a cell phone. Other things that might potentially suggest that you might be dealing with a scam artist is where the potential landlord or estate agent is only prepared to communicate with you via a cell phone number and not a landline number, where the email address that you're communicating on is a free email address and not a business address. So what do you then do to protect yourself from a potential scam artist? Well, you can protect yourself if you're dealing with an estate agent by ensuring that they are registered with the Estate Agency Affairs Board. Logging on to www.eaab.org.za and looking the estate agent up will show if they have a valid Fidelity Fund certificate for the current year. You can also do a search on the estate agent's own website to see that they are in fact active within your area. It's a nice idea to Google search on Earth the actual property that you're about to rent to ensure it does in actual fact correspond with the pictures that you've seen on the website. You can do a Google search on the cell phone number of the landlord or estate agent that you're potentially making contact with. Before you pay out any money, most banks will allow you to do an account verification on the account name and number that you're about to make the payment to ensure that the person that you're about to release the money to is in actual fact the person that you've been dealing with. And lastly, if it really seems to be high risk, doing a deed search on the property is always a good idea. And this can be done through the government's www.deeds.gov.za website. And lastly, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.